has been #1 Zaya pick, the best #1 all-time counter dive AD carry locked in.
That champion is so good at making all of that dive just feel so incredibly worthless.
For that cooldown to come back, and we'll see if they set it up.
All right, they want this on Thanatos. Nice flash for the Counter-Strike stun land. Thanatos trying to get himself back away, but the follow-up stun is there. Loud barely misses out on the damage for the kill.
Yeah, I think that is the good game plan, but they just don't quite have enough damage. They, waited for his Q cooldown to come back and everything, and got the stun there, but flash for flash is the trade in the end. Thanatos teleports back. It is 50% health on both Loud members.
But Vi is also here. Blabber's ready to join. Thanatos goes back in early, gets himself back to safety there with a shield. Does take a massive amount of damage. Remember, Thanatos has already used his teleport. They need to get a kill into Robo here. Or
Loud knows as well that while they're taking grubs, Cloud9 are taking Dragon. Blabber cleared that control ward that was in the Dragon Pit, and then
forward, ready to set up this blue take attempt for his jungler Wiz. Let's see, can C9 actually stop it? Blabber's ready to maybe make an entrance here, but instead gets charmed up before we can hit the vault breaker. Sven's gonna secure the blue buff as Root wants to make his way into the fight, but Loki's arrived with the Weaver's Wall. C9 now looking to perhaps disengage. They gotta be careful. Sven gets grabbed right up in the air. The feathers fly, and Loud tries to walk it back off, but it ain't gonna work. It's first blood. Back to Loki versus Robo. It is an HP advantage for the Talia, as Loud makes the engage here, looking for a huge burst on Blabber, and they've already killed him before the fight even starts. Wiz tries to get away. The feathers don't find their mark, and that means Wiz is in no danger of a counter death. Loud get one for free.
Wow, that was huge, yeah. And then they can get 6 grubs now. Taking down Blabber like that was massive for Loud. 6-pack of grubs should translate into some turret plate money afterwards as well. Nice job annihilating Blabber here with the CC combo.
Big stuff for Loud, finding a fight. This is what I was talking about. They can find coordinated engages. They can show.
Second grub pack fights that they have actually gone for. Cloud9 Hungry Sid still will get Dragon #2. Here's a look at it. And during this, we toggle the vision here, but it is just a great little initiation. That brush, this little curved kind of, well,
hold on. We're back live, and Robo's not live from that one.
So let's see. Sejuani ult for a cleanse there. A little late on the cleanse, and Talia wall as well. But Root gonna come over and speed up that process for him.
So funny enough, since that's Herald going over to the side, Charm from Tanone's making it happen. That's a massive cooldown for the AD carry of Cloud9 to no longer have available. And now a catch onto Blabber might spell disaster. He has to get himself back out of the pit. C9 trying to redraw their battle lines here a little bit. Keep your eyes on Tanone's. First kill finds its way onto Wiz. The jungler on Loud, stuck inside the Dragon Pit, trying to posture aggressively and immediately punished. C9 pops the jungler. The fight's over before it starts, and the Drake and the shoes go over to C9. Robo, what kind of a greedy recall was that? Blabber's ready to stop him, and now Loki's gonna pop him. C9 get another one for free.
Strike. The Dragon aggro. The Dragon. Wait a second. We might have a follow-up play here first, but we'll get a replay later.
Okay, let's see. Thanatos coming around from the side as Vulcan and Sven are ready to put the damage onto Root. It's AD carry for AD carry. Now Winsome wants to escape. Tanones with a Spirit Rush back over the wall. 1-for-1 trade there. Loud is going to come out on top at the end because of the fact that they grabbed the tier 1
grub fight. Just getting, being the one on the receiving end. As tower goes down here, though, Robo moves in.
Robo's ready to step up, and the rest of Loud approaching on the flank right next to him, but Cloud9 backing up in time. Meanwhile, the turret, the tier 1, destroyed up in the top lane. Loki responsible for that as Loud continues their pressure here bottom, going after the tier 2. Vulcan wanted to go for that teleport immediate yeet button, but the TP coming in. C9 wants to make their collapse as immediately Blabber jumps into the back line for the full-on engage, but Blabber's taking a ton of damage. He's going to be killed off first, and Root stays alive. Thanatos wants to pick him off. Massive damage coming out from Sven, and Loud gets mopped up. Clean up in aisle bot lane. Triple kill over to Sven.
It was actually quite nice. Sven had just gotten to enough money to buy his Infinity Edge. So Sven comes immediately from base. Look at him right now on minimap. He's walking straight with a fresh Infinity Edge. Nicely constructed. Now they're going for another skirmish.
Yeah, could be some trouble here for Winsome and Wiz. As Wiz tries to jump back in to protect his support, but instead he's going to get punished, slammed to the wall, forced to flash over just to try to survive. Spent under pressure from Robo. The Jack, so much threat onto the Zaya, but now immediately the shove right back into the rocks. It's not going to matter. C9 picks up 2. A
Baron went down because Otacon died first. You know, they killed Otacon first. It took them an extra, it was like 25, 50.
Baron and Otacon back to back. This is a nightmare for Loud that they just cannot wake up from.
Yeah, and this time around, of course, with them previously earning themselves the Ocean Soul, it's like as well. Looks like, and not going to be too much though. Cloud9 with their triple mega buffs.
Man, that is so nasty. And now Tanones having to flash away alongside popping the Spirit Rush. Wants to try to get a kill back here onto Loki. Not enough damage to guarantee it. Final turret shot at least claims the false life, but that's not enough. That's not good enough for Loud to try to hold on right now, as they're still going to lose their support. They're still going to lose their mid lane inhibitor turret and the inhibitor with it, and C9 are not slowing down.
They certainly have no need to. Loki doesn't have teleport though, so Loki's going to head up to the minion wave on top side. And it's going to be the 4 members of Cloud9 trying to finish.
Yeah, C9 not afraid to put these false lives to good use, as Thanatos is saying, you guys continue doing that. I'm going to work on this turret down here. There's another tier 3 out of the way. Inhibitor about to drop right next to it. Nexus turrets now, what's left in their sights. Loki will get the next wave ready to go here in a minute or so.
He's coming, he'll be here.
Yeah, it's just going to take him a minute. He took a nap, he slept in, his alarm didn't go off, as Wiz and Winsome trying to get away from this one, falling back to the Nexus turrets. Robo's very low. The false life is at least claimed on Blabber. Thanatos into the back line. 2 health bars low, but nobody down just yet. Thanatos also sent back. Respawn before the Elder Drake spawns, and I feel like that situation is not impossible to play for Loud, as C9 again looking to make a play in enemy territory. Robo's going to be the target. They want to make sure that he remains on that #1 gravestone, Kobe, and they're going to give him an extra boost for it. 1, 5, and 1 now for the Loud top laner.
There you go, climbing up the ranks. Meanwhile, Cloud9, only 1 inhibitor left to deal with. They're going to go for top side, and they're going to go for the kills.
Immediately into the back line with the ulti from Blabber, and the follow-up from Thanatos is enough to bring Root down immediately. It's gray screens for Loud, and C9 is staring at the Nexus. They'd love to get this one packed up and done with before 30 minutes into the game, and they're looking to do just that. Loud scrambling to try to defend at the very last second, the very last moment, but they cannot do it. C9 continues the northern dominance in the LTA, and they will 2-0 Loud.
Another dominant performance here in game number 2 from Cloud9. Nicely set up.